Greetings, everyone. Apparently, I'm having a problem on Facebook. Let me see if they tried to block my shit again. Filthy bastards. That was on, really. Well, it looks like I won't be streaming from Facebook. They're saying that for some reason they can't connect to Facebook. So, like I said, it's been daily something with with my ability to stream. I'm gonna come out of some of this jewelry. I've been out and about all day, and I'm feeling a little constrained. Greetings, everyone. Ion fixed my life. Greetings, Vincent. Oh my gosh. Hey, dang. Long time no see, my friend. Oh, dang. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of love from the East Coast lately. Yo, y'all miss me out there or something? Yeah, so anyway, I am I literally just this minute walked back into the house, but I decided to fulfill this commitment to do this live. Happy Friday the 13th. Um, Hopefully it has been a really good day for you. It's a really great day that I think many people are trying to reclaim as a day of fortune and good luck and love and all things beautiful. And last night, as I have been every night this week, our live tarot readings / spiritual readings were really good last night. The feedback was really great. The cards that fell were off the chain. So it's been a good week. I'll be honest, I'm a little run down today because I have been quite busy this week. And so I'm going to be very disciplined about the time today. I am going to do the reading of the book that we have been walking through since last Saturday, not this past Saturday, the Saturday before. Plus, I went on this crazy hike today. I caught myself just going to scout the location for where I'm going to do the temple service tomorrow for this eclipse. And I was like, yeah, I'll just do a short little hike. We'll be like away from the big crowd, but it'll be close enough that we can still see the observatory. It's hot today. And that it was short, but it was steep. Like the incline was like this. That little hike about smooth took me out. It was only about a quarter of a mile. Child, look, in that heat, in that thin air here in Hollywood Mountains, that shit about smooth took me out. So I think that's why I'm a little worn down today. And then I gotta do that same hike again tomorrow twice because we're doing ceremony up there tomorrow. We're gonna set up an altar there tomorrow. And I'm gonna do a little ceremony for the eclipse. And then I'm gonna hold temple service from up there on that mountain tomorrow. So greetings, Samara. Kay and Diddy, you stay laughing at my ass. But yeah, even hiking back up that hill, I was like, am I going to do this tomorrow? Child, I thought I was going to be on the front lawn of the observatory or something, but They won't allow it. There's going to be a ton of people out there at 6 o'clock in the morning getting ready, I suppose, for the eclipse. But yes, you do know. You do know. Be laughing at me a lot. But anyway, yeah. So if y'all can, I mean, it'll be pretty decent time for you guys because the peak of the eclipse here doesn't happen until 9:24 a.m. We're planning on starting the temple service tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So I have to be out there at about 7:30 to get the altar set up, to get the offering set up, just to set up the whole thing because we're doing it impromptu outside up at the observatory. I have to get there early enough to like bogart a location, and then to hike down that goddamn mountain that I'm gonna have to hike back up with all that stuff. So anyway, happy Friday the 13th. Hopefully you got some work in. So just like I said, I'm not going to stay on here long. I'm kind of sleepy, and I still have another live to do with you guys tonight for the live readings on the eve of the eclipse. So, hold on. So I'm going to get to this reading. Going to get to the reading for those of you who are joining for the first time. We have been reading for a little over a week. A week, the book Pure Lust, Elemental Feminist Philosophy by Mary Daly, which is the jam, which has been monumental, which has been timely in so many ways. Which has been synchronistic with so much that we've been talking about and learning about in other places in preparation for this week. So yeah, I'm just going to take a little while. I'm going to read till 6, and then I'm going to take a nap until time for me to come back and read to you guys tonight at 9:36. All right. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Cassandra Faye Floyd, also known as the Daughter of the Fates, founder of the Temple of Evolutionary Emergence. We are reading the book Pure Lust by Mary Daly. For those of you who have the book, several of you have bought the book since we started reading it. Ooh, let me fix this AC before I freeze up out of her. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Let me fix this AC. All right. Okie dokie. All right. I am Chef B. How you doing? All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Realizing reason. So we're on page 160 on the section Realizing Reason. In the classical philosophical tradition, reason, or logos, has multidimensional meanings and implications. Thought about the universe, the rational structure of the universe, that is, its intelligibility, and the source of this structure. The question of how these aspects are related, especially the question of how minds are related to that which they know or can know, has preoccupied philosophers in the West for thousands of years, and the varying responses to the questions are well known. The answer or approach known as realism formally referred to the doctrine that universals have a real existence outside the mind. According to Platonic realism, this meant that universal ideas exist prior to things. The mind remembers these pre-existing forms or ideas. Memory is stirred by experiences of the material world, which is made up of the mere reflections of the ideas. According to Aristotelian realism, universals exist in things, treeness is in the tree. All knowledge comes from the senses, and the intellect attains a knowledge of universals through the process of abstracting these from phantasms perceived through the senses. The doctrine of nominalism stands in sharp contrast to classical realism. A common dictionary definition of nominalism conveys its deficiencies quite adequately. Quote, a theory that universal terms such as indicate genus or species, and all general collective words or terms such as animal, man, tree, air, city, nation, wagon, have no objective real existence corresponding to them, but are mere words, names, or terms, or more vocal utterances, and that only particular individual things and events exist. End quote. As one author put it, quote, nominalism empties out the big words. As Orwell has shown, the world of 1984, which Crohn's recognized as having been around for a long time, requires the destruction of words. Greetings, whimsical moon fairy. Greetings, Mr. Crowfeather Senior. I think that's right. Let's see. Elemental philosophy is not compatible with nominalism and its claims that only the individual has reality, for this negates participation. Tillich accurately criticizes the nominalist rejection of participation. He writes, quote, but pure nominalism is untenable. Even the empiricist must acknowledge that everything approachable by knowledge must have the structure of being knowable. Greetings, Carlotta. And this structure includes, by definition, a mutual participation of the knower and the known. Radical nominalism is unable to make the process of knowledge understandable. End quote. I would add to that, it also renders incomprehensible the sense of wanderlust, the desire that is wanderlust, the journey through archispheres, the ontological bonding that is female friendship, the connection with elements that is at the heart of gyne ecological elemental being and thinking. The negation of any deep ontological elemental sense of creative participation of the knower and of the known in being, whether this negation is called nominalism or modern realism or simply science, is indeed an emptying out of big, that is, meaningful words. It is, again, the verbicide and logocide in the fundamental sense that it is an expression of the will to stop reasoning. In this stopped state, words are reified, disconnected things, reproducing themselves endlessly. Oh my God. Their metaphoric powers, which characterize them as messengers of metabeing, are suffocated. They become embodiments of that glut which we recognize as the presence of absence. They also become vessels of pseudo-subliminal messages, which massage our brains into deeper and deeper states of amnesia. God damn. Lusty women, realizing our presence, reclaim the original force of words. Oh. For presentiating ourselves requires self-conscious participation in ontological elemental reason. By living our real presence beyond the confines of the state of lechery, then wanderlusting women realize reason. This is not simply taking a philosophical position, such as a classical realism, although studying such a position can be invigorating and enlightening. Rather, the living of our real presence in the process of realizing the meaning that is behind the prevailing meaninglessness by thinking and acting passionately out of lust for wild wisdom. Realizing reason is both discovering and participating in the unfolding, the self-creation of reason. Many times, women coming to consciousness of reason that transcends the elementary assumptions introduce discussions of their previous condition with remarks such as, quote, I just didn't realize. The statements are often more accurate than the speaker even realizes. For elementary thinking, feeling, acting does not realize that is actualized understanding, which is latent potential. The speaker is of course the speaker is of course also expressing astonishment that what she now sees as self-evident was not previously obvious. Yes, oh my God. But somehow masked. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. It is important at this point that she know clearly that realizing reason is not a supernatural revelation, but an elementally natural process unfolding that will continue. The correspondence between her mind and deep reason has always been there. It has not been there merely as a thing fits into a place, however. To understand this dynamic connection, it is helpful to think of the word correspond, derived from the Latin con, meaning together, and responder, meaning to answer, which is in turn from spondere, meaning to promise. God damn, damn. Greetings, Letitia. I had to read that whole section again. To understand this dynamic connection, it is helpful to think of the word correspond, derived from the Latin con, meaning together, and responder, meaning to answer, which in turn is from the spondere, meaning to promise. The correspondence between the young, that is so hard. The correspondence between the minds of musing women and the intelligible structures of reality is rooted in our promise. That is, our potential and commitment to evolve and unfold together in harmony with each other and with all elemental reality. Thus, promise is answered, echoed in the promise of others. This is why the experience of realizing reason after what seems to have been eons of amnesia often feels like coming home. In the process of realizing reason, reason, women realize that the restored world is an artificial product resulting from the forced compliance of reality to the patriarchal male's perception and designs upon reality. This creativity of restoration results in the embedding of layers of unreality in minds and over the surfaces of things which, like plastic coatings, insulate and isolate minds from elemental reality, breaking the threads of connectedness and requiring attitudes of grasping and shaping. In contrast to Sato's pseudo creativity, realizing reason elicits the natural wild correspondences among minds and other realities. This realizing, which is active participation in wild reality, makes possible the deep connections among realizing women. When analyzing conflicts and misunderstandings in women's relationships and friendships with each other, it helps to know that the realizing does not happen all at once. For realizing is a verb. No woman has completely realized. So long as the Sato state is supported and legitimated by the unreal world building activities of sublimation and sublimination, generating the elementary covers and veils that disconnect our minds from elemental reality. And so as long as women's minds and passions are still contaminated and laminated with these coatings, we will continue to be haunted by mixed messages, thoughts, feelings, aphasic namings, apraxic actions. All of these are forms of oppression paralyzing the archimage. Pure lust, then, is not a suddenly arrived at state. It is unfolding, questioning, and realizing. Y'all, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. That's it. I'm done. I'm about to come back tonight at 9:36. I gotta take a nap. It's been a long day after a long night. Me and Letitia stayed up so goddamn long last night after we got off that call. And then because of that statement she made at the end of the goddamn night, 12:30 or something, of course I had to go right and watch the episode of Lovecraft Country that she was raving about that set me on a whirlwind last night. So of course I watched it. And so I didn't go to sleep till like 3. No matter how much I drink today, I can't seem to quench my thirst. So I'm about to go to sleep, take a nap, get refreshed for this reading we're going to do tonight. We're going to be disciplined. You guys are going to keep me disciplined. 1 hour for the readings tonight. 1 hour. Because I have a long day tomorrow and I still have to go out to the beach to conduct ceremony this evening. After I get off the phone with IG. Telling y'all, this mess they got going on with this internet is only going to get worse. This shady ass censoring and shadow banning bullshit, and they can show you all kind of demoralizing, terrible shit on TV, but I can't talk about the sun, moon, and stars and destroying the system of patriarchy. So for those of you tuning in from IG, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but my screen is frozen. So I guess that's my cue. I'm going to go. I know it's only 20 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and take a nap. And we'll pick up the reading of Pure Lust on Monday, regular time, 5 p.m. I also did finally organize to do an interview with Letitia about, and I haven't figured out what to title it yet, but we're going to be talking about exotic dance as an instrument of liberation and, spiritual ascension or something to that effect. So that interview is going to be next Wednesday at 9:36 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my time. I'll be making an invite for it on Sunday. Yeah, this IG thing is freaking out bad. But anyway, I'm about to lay right here on the couch, take a nap. I will be back at 9:36. Y'all continue to power up. Listen over the live readings over the last few days so you can recall, bring your attention to the rituals I was telling you that you could use on this weekend, today, tomorrow, what have you. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Sorry to cut it short. I'm going to take a nap. All right, peace.